You are listening to Gazelles Volleyball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
First Dakota National Bank, Hy-Vee, the UPS Store, Truxedo, First Chiropractic Centers, MT and RC Smith Insurance, FNBO, Vision Care Associates, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall.
Now, we go live to the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for one final time in this season from the Summit Activity Center for Yankton Gazelles Volleyball on KYNT and KYN TV. I am Brayden Butler. Thank you all for joining me on this Halloween night, and happy Halloween to all those who celebrate. It is going to be a fun night here inside the Summit for the Gazelles taking on the Brookings Bobcats. Right now, as you will be able to see on our KYN TV live stream, the final sub-varsity game is being played right in front of us right now. Brookings leading in the second set of that one, 19-12. So we'll see how this sub-varsity match ends up. And we might push back the start time to our varsity game just a little bit, but we'll have it for you right here on KYNT and KYN TV. It's been a wild day in the sports world already outside of this Gazelles volleyball match. It's the trade deadline in the NFL. The first college football playoff rankings came out. And for any fans of boxing, we will have, it was set today that in February, we will probably decide the first undisputed heavyweight champion in a while, as Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk are going to put all their belts on the line. So it's been a wild day already in the world of sports, and the wide world of sports brings us right here to Yankton, South Dakota for the Gazelles taking on the Brookings Bobcats. Final home regular season game for these Yankton Gazelles in their second to last match of the season. We'll talk about what the Gazelles have done so far this year, as well as we'll take a look at the Brookings Bobcats when we return, but we're setting the table here for you. It's going to be a fun matchup between the Gazelles and the Bobcats. Going to take our first break. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show, where there's a hopeful smile in every aisle out at Hy-Vee. Live from the broadcast booth, brought to you by Fairfield Inn. Yankton's newest and nicest hotel is open and located at 21st and Broadway. Going to take a 3-minute break and come back right here on the Hy-Vee pregame show, so don't go anywhere. Yankton Gazelles Volleyball back in 3 minutes on KYNT, KYN TV.
Hy-Vee makes grocery shopping easy with Hy-Vee Aisles Online. Just order online, schedule a pickup or delivery time, then leave the shopping to us. Download the Hy-Vee app or go to HyVeeAislesOnline.com. It's easy to create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Plus, with Hy-Vee Aisles Online, pickup is free on orders over $24.95, and delivery is free with a Hy-Vee Plus membership. Save time, shop online with Hy-Vee Aisles Online.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Truxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Truxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Truxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.truxedo.com/careers to apply.
Welcome back in here on the Hy-Vee pregame show, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle out of Hy-Vee. I am Brayden Butler, so we're getting ready for Yankton Gazelles volleyball. Let's get some background information on this matchup today between the Gazelles and the Brookings Bobcats. Starting with your Yankton Action Rewind, brought to you by Larry's Heating and Cooling, your only locally owned Lennox dealer in Yankton and Vermilion. The Gazelles carry an 11-13 record on the season into this matchup today, coming off of a 3-set sweep over T area last week. That one was on the road in T, taking that victory over the Titans. The Gazelles carry an 8-match win streak into this evening and are 9-4 inside the Summit Activities Center this season. That includes the East-West duels they just hosted last weekend, where they went 5-0. They've only dropped one set as well during this 8-match win streak, and in their 9 home wins, only 2 sets total have gone to opposition of the Gazelles. So the Summit Activities Center has been a fortress, especially as of late. Across the net from the Gazelles tonight will be the Brookings Bobcats. 14-15 on the year are the Bobcats, heading into this contest this evening, coming off of back-to-back wins in their own right over Pierre and Sturgis Brown, and they've won 5 of their last 6 matches. Their only loss was to Spearfish and their own version of the East-West duels last week. That's their only blemish in the last 6 matches. They are on a hot streak as well here, trying to end the regular season, earn positioning in a postseason spot, especially in that SODAC 16 that's coming up very, very quickly. They've only dropped 1 set in those 5 of their last 6 as well, and those 5 wins. Bobcats only dropping 1 set to their opponents. Take a look at some key stats for Yankton here. During their 8-match win streak, they have outscored their opponents by an average of 8.9 points per set, with the largest margin being a 17-point set victory. They've been dominant during this win streak, to say the least. Have the Gazelles on the attack, obviously, and also on the defensive side. They're allowing an average of 15.8 points per set while scoring 24.7. That lone set loss that's causing it from not being a perfect 25 points per set for the Gazelles was a 25-19 set loss during this streak. Yankton's peaking at the right time as they're heading into the postseason, and they're going to want to keep that momentum rolling today against the Bobcats one final time inside the Summit Activities Center. As you can see, volleyball, if you're watching on KYNT TV or listening over KYNT, you might be able to hear the sounds in the background. So there is a match being played right now, a junior varsity match. I believe it is the sophomore match between Yankton and Brookings, which currently sits 23-21 in the second set. Brookings' advantage make that 23-22. First to 2 sets wins, I believe, in this sub-varsity match. So if we go to set 3, we might have to push back the start of our varsity match just a little bit, but we'll keep you posted right here. KYNT, KYNTV. We are going to take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. When we return, we'll take a look at your standings in Class AA. So don't go anywhere. Back with more Yankton Gazelles volleyball on the Hy-Vee pregame show in a couple minutes. KYNT, KYNTV, back in 3 minutes.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
It's tailgate season, so stock up the cooler and fire up the grill. Then load that grill with Sheboygan brats, natural casing wieners, and summer sausage. Make sure Sheboygans are a part of your tailgater. Produced with pride at American Food Groups in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
It's time for your seasonal flu shot. Flu vaccine is recommended for all those aged 6 months and older. Appointments are recommended. Call 665-7841 to schedule yours today. Walk-ins will be accommodated. Insurance billing available, and most major insurances are accepted. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. Seasonal flu shots. Just one more way Yankton Medical Clinic provides so much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
There are a lot of rates out there, and it can be tough to find the right one. Well, let's make it easy. With FNBO's special offer CD of 5.5% APY for 3, 7, or 17 months, you can earn more, save more, and do more. That's 5.5% annual percentage yield for 3, 7, or 17 months at your nearest FNBO location with a minimum deposit of $500 and an FNBO Premier checking account. So stop on by and give your savings a great big boost with the Great Big Small Bank. FNBO, member FDIC.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYNTV to the Hy-Vee pregame show. I am Brayden Butler. We will start our varsity match on time from the looks of it, as the final sub-varsity contest just ended. Brookings, I believe, in the sophomore match right before, taking a 2-0 victory over Yankton, 25-23 in that deciding set. JV match, which was going on as I walked in to start setting up in this building earlier this afternoon, that one went in favor of the Gazelles there. So we'll see what happens in the varsity matches. Both teams starting to warm up. I put the time up on the clock, and it looks like we will start right at about 7 o'clock. So as close to on time as we can possibly get, right on time here. Moving like a well-oiled machine, as everybody here today for this Yankton Gazelles matchup. Let's go to your standing review here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Standings review is brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Taking a look at the seed point standings for Class AA. The top 16 teams get into the SODAC 16, and then if you win one match there, you are to the state tournament. So it's all about getting into that SODAC 16 and then just seeing what happens from there on. Right now, both these squads today are inside that top 16 in Class AA. Brookings enters as number 10 in the class, 14-15 record at 40.65 seed points, while Yankton is 15th in the class at 11-13 with a 39.375 seed points. Looking at the entirety of Class AA, the top overall seed is Harrisburg, 26-0, 46 seed points even. They are the number 1 team right now in Class AA, followed by Sioux Falls Jefferson in second at 19-2, Sioux Falls Washington third, 23-3, Watertown fourth, 23-6, and O'Gorman rounding out the top 5 at 14-10. Aberdeen Central 6th, Sioux Falls Lincoln 7th, and Huron 8th round out the 8 teams that, if the season ended at this very moment, would be hosting a SODAC 16 matchup. Looking at the bottom, on the back half of the SODAC 16 matchups would be number 9 Pierre. Currently in 10th is Brookings, who the Gazelles are facing off with today. 11 Brandon Valley, Sioux Falls Roosevelt 12th, Spearfish 13th, Douglas 14th, the Gazelles in 15th, with Rapid City Stevens rounding out the top 16 in 16th, a 16-19 record. 3 teams currently outside looking in as we head down the stretch are Mitchell in 17th, Sturgis Brown 18th, and Rapid City Central in 19th. As your standings review here on the station, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm. Let her review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. Rhonda Westland State Farm. Gonna take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Before we go, I'd like to thank a couple Sportscaster Club members for helping make this broadcast possible. Starting with America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And lastly, Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. We're going to go to a break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Come back here shortly and keep things rolling. KYNT, KYNTV, back in 3 minutes.
Hello, here's to welcoming moments, big and small, embracing the unexpected, savoring life. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, ready for anything. We listen to your goals and help you achieve them with care and coverage. We'll move you forward through sickness and health and every milestone in between. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/forward.
Football season is here, and you know what that means. Checkers is open every day of the week. That's right. You can get Checkers delicious wings daily and catch all of the football action. Every Monday night, enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries. So grab your friends, bring the family, and head on down to Checkers. Open every day of the week. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton. For work or play, JJ Benji's has got you covered.
JJ Benji's can help your company or business with the right look for employees.
Logoed clothing for casual Fridays, new employees, or daily wear.
The latest styles and materials give your team the look you want.
Speaking of team, if you watch the Bucks, Gazelles, or Lancers play,
JJ Benji's is filled with a variety of gear in stock.
For fans from infants to grandparents.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton.
For work or play, let JJ Benji's make you look good.
When I'm searching for adventure, I find it on the range. Archery challenges me to be curious, see opportunity, and welcome big challenges. It teaches me to focus and never quit until the last arrow hits. Archery allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your adventurous side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School sports nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNT TV. Whether it's a hard spike, exciting goal, or the biggest Friday night matchup, we're here to amplify your spirits and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and savor every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your sideline seat to unforgettable high school sports moments. If KYN TV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966, and with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests, Olson Pest Technicians can treat and cure them. Right now, they can provide grain fumigation on the farm and do one-shots for homes to keep pests out for the winter. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KIL-BUGS.
Welcome back in here at KYNT, KYN-TV to the Hy-Vee pregame show. There's a helpful smile in every aisle. I am Brayden Butler as we are getting ready for Yankton Gazelles volleyball taking on the Brookings Bobcats. We go to your team schedule review here on the pregame show, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door. They specialize in the sales, installation, and service of residential, commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. For the Yankton Gazelles, they swept the T-Area Titans in their last match. That coming 1 week ago last Tuesday on October 24th. They've had a week off to try to rest and recuperate as they play their final two matches of the regular season this week. Tonight against the Brookings Bobcats, and then on Thursday on the road against the Watertown Arrows. Before that win last week for the Gazelles, they went 5-0 in the East-West duels in Yankton, defeating Douglas 2-1 while sweeping Spearfish, Rapid City Stevens, Rapid City Central, and Sturgis Brown. On the opposite side, for their schedule review for the Brookings Bobcats, they defeated Pierre last week 3-1 and went 4-1 in their East-West duels, falling to Spearfish while sweeping Douglas, Rapid City Stevens, Rapid City Central, and Sturgis Brown. Two teams coming off of very good East-West duels just over a week ago, and with the Brookings Bobcats on back-to-back wins as well heading into this one. The Gazelles, opposite of them, carry an 8-match win streak into this one. One of these teams' streaks will fall in the second-to-last game of the regular season. Already mentioned that the Gazelles will be ending the year on Thursday, ending the regular season on Thursday, I should say, on the road at Watertown. As for the Brookings Bobcats, they will have one more match after this one as well, and it's a tall task as they will be at home, but they will take on the undefeated Harrisburg Tigers for the Brookings Bobcats coming up for their final regular season matchup. See where they stack up against the tippy top of Class AA, the undefeated Tigers of Harrisburg. We're going to take another break here on take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show for the Yankton Gazelles volleyball action taking on the Brookings Bobcats. Before we go, I'd like to thank a couple more of our Sportscaster Club members for helping make this broadcast possible, starting with Aztec of Yankton. They were founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they are offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution, located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. Gonna take another break, here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. When we return, we will talk about your key out to the game as well as your key player of the game here on the pregame show. Back in 3 minutes, KYNT, KYNT-TV with more Yankton Gazelles volleyball.
Shop Easy wishes all area student athletes the best of luck this sports season. Shop Easy offers everything you need for driving to the game. Hot and cold food and drinks, in-store specials, Cenex gas and diesel, and easy parking. Shop Easy is owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation and is open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. for your convenience. Make positive memories with your family and friends this school year, beginning with a stop at Shop Easy, just south of the Discovery Bridge on Highway 81, a proud supporter of all area students and athletes.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. For over 40 years, Sureco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sureco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for nearly 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, or it looks more like gardening, household chores, exercising, or just daily life, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. With offices in Yankton, Scotland, Hardington, Tyndall, and Wagner. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Larry's is more than heating and cooling. This is Miles. Let's start with fireplaces. Our showroom in Yankton is the largest and has many different styles of gas fireplaces. Next is duct cleaning. You'll be amazed at how much dust and dirt we pull out of your ducts. That leads into indoor air quality. With high-tech UV lighting, your indoor air will be the cleanest it can be. Or with a humidifier, we can control your entire home's humidity. While we're the best around for heating and cooling, we're pretty great at some other things too. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
Wellness should feel good and taste good. That's why Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Whether you want to hit your last rep, beat the competition, or simply balance your hormones, do it all with an Alani Nu energy drink in hand, promising to increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Stock up today.
Welcome back in here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. I am Brayden Butler here for Yankton Gazelles volleyball taking on the Brookings Bobcats. We're live from the Fairfield Inn broadcast booth, Yankton's newest and nicest hotel, open and located at 21st and Broadway. No pregame coach interview with head coach Taylor Stacy. Hopefully we can talk to her in the postgame for this matchup between the Gazelles and the Bobcats. But those pregame coach interviews throughout the season are brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. It's on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. Let's get into your vision of the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you, and that's going to be to keep the momentum rolling for the Gazelles. They've been on a tear of late, have the Yankton Gazelles. They enter this penultimate regular season game with an 8-match win streak. They need to come out of the gates firing on all cylinders to keep the momentum rolling tonight into their season finale on Thursday and a potential postseason run as well. It's all about carrying momentum into that SODAC 16, and from there it's winning your into the state tournament. That's all the Gazelles are thinking about right now. They want to keep that momentum going. They have to come out of the gates hot tonight if they want to keep that one against the Brookings Bobcats. Your key player now brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. That's going to be the senior libero, Peyton Mosier. She's the heart of the Yankton defense from her libero position. She provides a steady presence on the floor and is a leader out there as well. She also provides help on the attack as she's shown the ability to set up her teammates when the Gazelles get out of their desired system. She's a leader for Yankton, and they'll need her again today to secure a win. Peyton Mosier, your key player, brought to you by Missouri River Associates. We're going to take another break here on the IV pregame show. Before we go, thank a couple more Sportscaster Club members, starting with the UPS store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. Yankton Thrive. There's a thriving business economy in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses from retail to manufacturing is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And lastly, Floor Tech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech at 665-4839. Take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. We will be back here on KYNT, KYN-TV in 3 minutes.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments.
With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area.
Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox.
Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
Hey Yankton, are you a handy person? Are you looking to get down and dirty? With full-time benefits and great pay. This is Barrick from Hedro Maintenance. Come join our maintenance team, where every day is something new, from electrical all the way to hydraulics. We need your hands-on experience and mechanical knowledge. Where no day is like the next, Hedro Maintenance is waiting for you. At Hedro, you'll be part of a bigger story, a story shaped by you. Apply today at jobs.hedro.com. That's jobs.hedro.com. Search Yankton.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Welcome back in here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. There's a helpful smile in every eye out at Hy-Vee. I am Brayden Butler. Yankton Gazelles getting ready to take on the Brookings Bobcats here inside the Summit Activity Center. Made note of it earlier. It is Halloween this evening for around the country, but it's Halloween this evening. Very special holiday. I know a lot of people, some of their favorite holidays. A couple of my roommates absolutely love Halloween. The house has been decorated as such. I'm not much of an interior decorator myself, but in that case, I digress. We talked earlier on as well about how it's been a wild day in sports, the wide world of sports, with NFL trade deadline, the first college football playoff rankings being announced, the announcement that in February Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk will take each other on for the undisputed world heavyweight title for boxing, and then something I missed earlier when I was going over all that in the MLB. in the World Series. Adolis Garcia and Max Scherzer have been ruled out for the remainder of the World Series for the Texas Rangers. A couple huge blows for them. So depending on who you're rooting for, Rangers or Diamondbacks, or even if you don't have a dog in the fight, that's something that personally, without a dog in the fight, hurts to see, because there's been a very good start to the World Series between those two teams, with Adolis Garcia putting his stamp on Game 1. That was the walk-off home run. He's the one that hit it, so tough loss for the Rangers. Let's get to the action at hand here in Yankton. The Gazelles on the floor taking on the Brookings Bobcats. We're getting down time to do the announcement of starting lineups and your national anthem. Before we get there, though, I'd like to go through a couple more things here on the Hy-Vee pregame show, starting with a shout out to our official KYN TV watch party location, Ben's Brewing downtown. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's Brewing. They're a proud supporter of Yankton Bucks and Gazelles athletics. Visit bensbrewing.com/sports to see what's upcoming games are being shown downtown at Ben's Brewing. Colors of the game brought to you by Buell's Cleaners. Excuse me, they're still in their warm-up top, so I don't have the colors of the game. Yes, my apologies there. But fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. No matter what you drive, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue in Yankton. And we go to your officials of the game as well, brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the field. Your officials for this varsity matchup will be Julie Ortman and Janelle Viss. And your varsity line judges will be Sarah Livingston and Rick Klein. Getting ready for a good one here between the Bobcats and the Gazelles, as we are counting down the minute and a half here before they blow that horn and they go into their starting lineups and their national anthem. Before we go to one last break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show, I'd like to thank a couple more Sportscaster Club members, starting with Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton Sports. We need to be sure, make it Sherco. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. They've been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Roy Wilcox State Farm is a proud supporter of Yankton Athletics. Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway or over the phone at 665-1222. And lastly, Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area athletes. We're going to take one final break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. When we return, it will be post-national anthem, and we'll be ready for first serve from the Summit Activity Center. We'll be back in a couple minutes here on KYNT, KYN TV.
Exciting news, Yankton area. Amazon Delivery is hiring. Amazon Delivery is searching for drivers to deliver packages in the Yankton area. You must be 18 years or older with a valid driver's license and pass an Amazon background check. Work for a company with competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and job security. If you are interested in becoming an Amazon Delivery driver, please contact Yankton Computer at 605-664-2222 to find out more and to fill out an application today.
Enjoy some Yankton hospitality at the Fairfield Inn & Suites or the Holiday Inn Express. As the newest hotel in Yankton, the Fairfield offers you a comfortable, relaxing stay in modern rooms. For business travelers, Fairfield is the perfect place to rest after a long day of work or use their meeting room for small meetings. The Holiday Inn Express features large family rooms, hot breakfast, and free happy hour. To get a great rate and flexible reservation changes for either hotel, call the Fairfield or Holiday Inn Express direct.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear expert since 1915.
Yankton is continuing to thrive. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. I am thrilled to announce we received a $1.26 million ARPA grant from South Dakota Housing to support infrastructure for the new 126 apartment units being built along Whiting Drive. The Yes campaign focuses on workforce and housing, and this development meets the campaign mission to create additional housing options in Yankton. To know all things Yankton, go to Thrive's website, yanktonsd.com.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting a flu shot from our pharmacy. Stop in anytime, Monday through Friday, and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. We'll even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and let us protect you from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, Yankton Rexall.
Hy-Vee makes grocery shopping easy with Hy-Vee Aisles Online. Just order online, schedule a pickup or delivery time, then leave the shopping to us. Download the Hy-Vee app or go to HyVeeAislesOnline.com. It's easy to create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Plus, with Hy-Vee Aisles Online, pickup is free on orders over $24.95, and delivery is free with the Hy-Vee Plus membership. Save time, shop online with Hy-Vee Aisles Online.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYNTV. I'm Brayden Butler. Bit of a longer break for the national anthem there, but I'll tell you why in just a minute. Take care of a couple things before we head out of our Hy-Vee pregame show officially as we get ready for this matchup between the Yankton Gazelles and the Brookings Bobcats. Starting with your colors of the game, brought to you by Buell's Cleaners, offering dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street in Yankton. Both teams wearing black jerseys with red numbers and letters and white trim, and both liberos wearing red jerseys. The only difference between these two jerseys today is the libero for Yankton, Peyton Mosier, is black numbers and letters and white trim on her libero jersey, while the libero for Brookings, Kylie Moe, has white numbers with black trim. And bring up Mosier because Peyton Mosier was honored before the national anthem today. She is the all-time blocks leader, or all-time digs leader, for Yankton High School. She broke that earlier this season. She currently sits at 1,204 digs in her career, so that number is just going up for her career record. Congratulations to her earlier in the year in breaking that and then being honored today. Your starting lineups here brought to you by First Chiropractic Centers, making life better one adjustment at a time. Starting for the Brookings Bobcats will be the libero, Kylie Moe. Number 3, outside hitter, Macy Even. Number 5, the outside hitter, Sydney Babensi. Number 6, Kimber Buys. Number 11, Riley Thompson. Number 12, Ariel Farrell. And number 21, Tess Burns. Starting for the Gazelles will be number 1, the setter, Camille McDermott. Number 2, Ava Collar. Number 5, Olivia Dimmer. Number 10, Cameron Koletsky. Number 14, Macy Drotzman. Number 19, Jay Jerry. And the libero, number 7, the senior, Peyton Mosier. Our key player of the game, Peyton Mosier, honored before the game. Couldn't have wrote it better if you tried. And we are ready to get underway here from the Summit Activity Center. Brookings with the opening serve. It's up and over. Dug out by Koletsky. Bump set from McDermott. Looking for Macy Drotzman. Just hits inside the back line. And the Gazelles get the scoring started here in set number 1. They're up 1-0. This broadcast is brought to you by FNBO. Yankton High School Sports on KYNT and KYNT-TV are brought to you by FNBO, the great big small bank. McDermott with the serve, dug out by Moe. Set cross court for Brookings, looking for Riley Thompson, saved by the Gazelles. Set from McDermott, middle of the net, was looking for Olivia Dimmer, saved for now. Now trying to push it over, just push it over for Brookings. McDermott set, middle of the net, looking for Drotzman again. 2 points to start this one for the Yankton Gazelles. Both of them have been from Camille McDermott, setting up Macy Drotzman. 2-0 Yankton leads. They maintain serve as well as McDermott is back to send it over. She sends it up and over, dug out by Moe. Set, cross the net from Buys. She was looking for Thompson, but saved away. A little out of system here. The Gazelles forced just to scramble and send it over. Set middle of the net, trying to find something blocked in the net by a combination of Dimmer and Drotzman, and then the Bobcats just send it over. Back set from McDermott, looking for Ava Collar, blocked at the net. Now it's a bump set from McDermott, trying to form the attack for Yankton, looking for the back corner. Macy Drotzman got it again! Perfectly placed in the back left corner. Well, back right from our camera, back left from Macy Drotzman. Either way, 3 kills in the match already as Yankton leads 3-0. Macy Drotzman having herself a day out of the gate. Serve up and over from McDermott, and that's going to be a service ace for Camille McDermott as the Bobcats cannot return fire. 4-0 now. After that ace by McDermott. McDermott up 4-0 are the Gazelles. Sends it up and over, dug out by Moe. Bump set, looking for Thompson. Tipped at the net, saved by Mosier. McDermott with the set, looking for Macy Drotzman. Blocked at the net, but it's going to get down to the hardwood. Macy Drotzman again. 5 points quick out of the gate, 4 of them from Macy Drotzman, 1 of them on an ace from Camille McDermott. The Bobcats need a timeout. We're going to stick right here, though. 4 kills out of the gate for Macy Drotzman. She has been on fire on the attack. Camille McDermott, 4 assists and an ace. We're going to talk about a couple more of our Sportscaster Club members here, thanking them for making this broadcast possible, starting with Yankton Computer and Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to Yankton Athletics this season. The Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. And lastly, Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. But the Gazelles are doing exactly what they wanted to do. Come out of the gates swinging, carrying that momentum with them they have built on this 8-match win streak, as they are trying to defend their home floor for one final time this season. 9-4 inside the Summit Activities Center. 8-match win streak. Yankton looking to continue. McDermott out of the timeout, gets her serve up and over. It's saved for a moment by Brookings. They just send it over. That went off of the antenna on the return. This could be an attack error against Brookings. It's another point on the board for Yankton. 6-0. Camille McDermott back to serve. And that one goes into the top of the net for McDermott. All good things must come to an end for McDermott, but that was quite a run of serves. 5 points came for the Gazelles during McDermott's run of serves. Their first point, coming off of a Brookings serve. Back to serve for the Bobcats is Babensi. Gets it up and over, dug out by Mosier. Set middle of the net. McDermott and Drotzman sends it home again. The Gazelles are firing on all cylinders. That's 5 kills for Macy Drotzman. Yankton leads 7-1 in set 1. Drotzman, a future Mount Marty Lancer. She's back to serve now. Gets it up and over. Set left side for Brookings. Diving save made by Cameron Koletsky, and just forced to send it over was Peyton Mosier. The Gazelles reset. Cross court set. Brookings trying to get it down, and they do. That's a kill for Macy even. Off the assist from Kimber Buys, and that is going to be the second point of set 1 for Brookings. They trail by 5. Yankton leads 7-2. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Mosier. It was Moe on the serve. Set middle of the net, looking for Olivia Dimmer, and she gets it down for a point. 8-2 Gazelles lead. The Gazelles to serve now. It's Peyton Mosier, the libero, back to send it over. Middle of the net, she sends it over. Dug out by Brookings. Back set from Buys, trying to find an opening and able to toe the line down the right side was Riley Thompson. That's another point for Brookings. Now Thompson goes back to serve off of her point. She sends it up and over. It's dug out by Ava Collar. Set middle of the net. Looking for Cameron Koletsky was McDermott, but it's popped up. Bai sends it across the court. Just send it over by Brookings. Dug out by Mosier. Cross court set. McDermott looking for Jay Geary. Looks like a hand got to it in the back line, and it did before it went over that end line. So it's going to be a point for the Gazelles. Another kill for Yankton, the first for the freshman Jay Geary of the night. Another assist as well for Camille McDermott. (9-3) Yankton leads. Ava Collar to serve. Gets it up and over. Dug out by Mo. And the Brookings able just to send it over here. Tip at the net. They're going to say, McDermott reached over the net as she was trying to tip it down and over. She's having a conversation with one of the officials right now. They are going to switch their initial call, I believe. It'll be Ava Collar to serve again. Collar serve up and over. Dug out by Brookings. Back set. Trying to go right side. Diving save made by McDermott. Yankton forced to go out of system. Set by Mosier. Looking for Jerry. Saved away. Brookings on the return. And that hits just inside the back line for a point for the Bobcats. I believe that was Babensi that hit it for the kill. Scoreboard says 9-4 here inside the Summit Activity Center. As a back set from McDermott goes to Cameron Koletsky, and that one's able to get down for a kill for Cameron Koletsky. The reason I'm bringing that up is because it was 9-4 before that play for McDermott at the net. And they didn't award a point to either side, and serve went back to Yankton. Keep an eye on that there as Brookings sends it over off the serve by the Gazelles. Popped up by Mosier, set middle of the net, looking for Drotzman is Camille McDermott, and Macy Drotzman sends it home once again. 11-4, the Gazelles lead in set number one. Timeout taken by Brookings. We will take one with them here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Timeouts brought to you by one of Yankton's biggest and best employers, and that's Hedro. When you're ready for a break, looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We will be back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Truxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Truxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Truxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.truxedo.com/careers to apply.
Welcome back in here. KYNT, KYN-TV, 11-4. Yankton leads. And the Gazelles to serve again. Cameron Koletsky to send it over before the timeout. Macy Drotzman added to her early kill sheet. Koletsky gets it over. A little bit of a scramble from Brookings, but they're able to get it back. McDermott fakes the set, decides to send it away herself, and she gets a kill. Camille McDermott finding the weak spot in the Brookings line. And she was able to send it home for another point for the Gazelles. 12-4. Yankton leads set one. Koletsky to serve, gets it up and over. Popped up by Brookings, can't form an attack, just send it back over to the Gazelles. McDermott set, middle of the net, looking for Drotzman, has to adjust in the air. Diving effort made, can't get there. It's another point for Yankton, another kill for Macy Drotzman. Serve goes up and over from Koletsky. Saved by Brookings, trying to form an attack. Blocked in the net by a couple Gazelles, but it goes out of play, so it will be a kill for Babensi. Tess Burns to serve now for Brookings. 13-5, Yankton leading as the serve goes up and over. Diving save made by Ava Collar. That was Camille McDermott that rose up at the net and sent it down with authority. Another kill for the senior setter, Camille McDermott. 14-5, serve goes back to Yankton. And it's been difficult today for Brookings to put back-to-back serves together. Jay Jerry, the freshman, goes back to serve, gets it up and over. Brookings returns fire, blocked at the net. Gets on the Yankton side, saved by Macy Drotzman. Set from McDermott, looking for Kolecki, goes off of a Brookings player, diving effort made, not going to get there in time. In the back line, it will be another point for Yankton, another kill for Cameron Kolecki. 15-5 now, the Gazelles rolling in set 1. Geary to serve, up and over. No, gets into the top of the net and falls back on Yankton's side. It will be a service error going against the Gazelles. Serve will switch to Brookings. They lead by 9, though, to Yankton, their final home match of the regular season. Serve, up and over by Kimber Buys, dug out by Yankton. Front set, McDermott looking for Macy Drotzman, dug out by Kylie Moe, but it's gonna fall on Brookings' side. That'll be another kill for the Yankton Gazelles. Serve goes back to Yankton, and rotating back through is Camille McDermott to serve. She gets it over, dug out by Even. Bumped up, Brookings can't form an attack, get it over, but it's going to work out in their favor as it fell into the heart of the Yankton defense and nobody was there to get it. Look at those Kimber Buys that just sent it over with an over-the-head bump. Makes it 16-7. Serve goes back to Brookings as well. McDermott with the set, forming an attack other way. Ava Collar trying to find the back line. That one's going to go too far. Back-to-back points for Brookings here. Cut the lead to 8. 16-8. Yankton leading here, set 1. Serve up and over, dug out by Kolecki. Goes back to Brookings' side, so they're able to try to form an attack. They just push it over. McDermott, back set, looking for Drotzman, trying to toe the line. She gets it down the line. Played perfectly by Macy Drotzman. Another kill for the senior outside hitter. She is up to 9 by my count. Another assist for Camille McDermott. Drotzman gets to serve off of her point. Sends it over. 17-8. That's going to be a service ace for Macy Drotzman. Went off the dig the wrong way. I believe that was Macy Even that was trying to get there. 18-8. Drotzman still to serve. Serve goes up and over. This one dug out by Even. Bump set. Back over the head, looking for Thompson. Dug out by Drotzman. McDermott, back set. Ava Collar on the end of it, just tips it over. Sliding effort made by Kylie Moe. Set, middle of the net, kill attempt, but it's going to go into the net for an attacking error. As Ariel Farrell, the junior middle hitter, tried to get up on top of that one. Got a little bit too far on top of it. Ends up going into the net for a Yankton point. 19-8. Macy Drotzman up and over, dug out by Moe. Back set. Looking for Riley Thompson. She's going to send it out of play for a point for Yankton. 20-8 now, the Gazelles lead. 5 points away from taking a rapid-fire set 1 of the Yankton Gazelles. We did end up starting a little bit later than planned. First serve was scheduled for 7. I believe it was closer to 7:07. Returning fire, our Brookings, as that was set to Macy Even. Collar now trying to return for Yankton, but that's saved away by the Bobcats. Kill attempt by Even, dug out by Drotzman. Bump set goes across the court for Camille McDermott, and Cameron Kolecki just sends it over. Set to Even again. She pokes it down the line, and that's going to be a point and a kill for the Brookings Bobcats. Macy Even putting her name in the score sheet again. Her second kill of the first set. Now to serve is Kylie Moe. She gets it over, dug out by Kolecki. Set middle of the net, McDermott going back to Kolecki, trying to get it inside the line. She does, as the line judge says it was in. 21 points on the board for Yankton, as Cameron Kolecki gets another kill here on this evening. Mosier to serve, hits the top of the net and falls on Yankton's side. That'll be a point for Brookings. Serve goes back to the Bobcats as well in set 1. 21-10. Yankton in control right now as they came out of the gates hot, scoring the first 5 points before a timeout. But one more on the board, I believe, before Brookings is able to score their first. Kill attempted by Collar there, blocked at the net by the Bobcats. Now set up to Macy Even, blocked at the net, saved by Mosier. Set, middle of the net, McDermott. Looking for Drotzman, popped up, Brookings, able to return, fires. The bump set goes to Even, she sends it over. Dug out by Geary. McDermott set, looking back for the freshman down the line, trying to find it again. She does, another kill for Yankton. That one for Jay Geary, and the Gazelles are doing a great job finding just pinpoint accuracy down the lines, attacking the weak spots of this Brookings defense. 22-10 now. as I have Camille McDermott already at 15 assists in the opening set. So with a couple points to go, sent over by Brookings, set middle of the net from McDermott, trying to add another one. Kolecki couldn't find the hardwood. Now Brookings trying to return fire, popped up by Jerry. Kolecki sends it over, trying to reset the defense. Set from Buys, looking for even, blocked at the net, saved by Camille McDermott, popped up to Cameron Kolecki. That's going to be a kill for Cameron Kolecki. Great play by Camille McDermott to keep it in play and set it up. And an excellent execution on the kill for Cameron Kolecki, puts her at 4 in the first set. 23-10, Yankton leads. Collar goes back to serve again. Collar's serve gets over the net, dug out by Kylie Moe, just sent over. Diving effort made by Mosier. Front set, McDermott looking for Giri. Whistle's gonna blow, and it's gonna be a point given to Yankton. Didn't see the exacted infraction that the officials called against Brookings, but it will go down as a point for Yankton. They are now at set point, 24-10. Serve goes up and over. Brookings trying to return fire. Sent over by Burns. Bump set from Mosier. They're out of system. McDermott trying to get on the end of it. Block of the net, saved by Giri. Bump set. Mosier, Drotzman sends it over. Trying to reset the defense now. Brookings forming an attack, going to even. Goes too far, out of play. That's how we end set 1. 25-10. Yankton takes the opening set with a dominant showing out of the gates. We'll talk more about it in our Avera set break, but first we're going to take a quick break here on KYNT, KYN-TV. We'll be back in 60 seconds for your set break, brought to you by Avera.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Know what happens when you keep your hard-earned assets at First Dakota National Bank? You can rest assured that your accounts are protected to the maximum allowed by the FDIC. And those funds stay local. Businesses and organizations are positively impacted. The whole community benefits. You can invest your resources just about anywhere today. But if you keep them safe, earn a good return, and benefit the local community, why would you invest anywhere else? First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome in here for your set break between sets 1 and 2, brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. Yankton took set 1 25-10. Came out of the gates hot, got up 6-0 over the Brookings Bobcats, and just kept that momentum rolling all throughout. Looking at some stats here, brought to you by Mayor Signs. It's time to review the look of your business's signage. Let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Looking at this first set, I counted 19 total kills on that opening set for Yankton. So there was attack that was doing most of the work. Their defense also stepping up big, not allowing any real kill opportunities for the Bobcats, but the attack was firing on all cylinders, led by Macy Drotzman, who had 9 in that opening set. Following her was Cameron Kolecki with 4 and Jay Giri with 3. I counted 17 assists for Camille McDermott, 1 for Peyton Mosier. Did not see on the fake set that McDermott sent down and home. I did not catch who sent that over to her. So that is the unaccounted for assist there. But what a showing in that opening set by the Gazelles. Brings you to your set break. Key to victory brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. That's just more of the same. Not much went wrong in that opening set. Don't let yourself get too big of a head out there, I guess, is the only thing that I can say. Don't take that first set and just think it's going to be smooth sailing. This is a Brookings Bobcats team that has been very good all season. There's a reason. They're right around that 500 mark, right at number 10 in Class AA. You can't overlook them just because set 1 went your way. Coming out of the Avera set break here on KYNT and KYN-TV, the Gazelles have already retaken the floor. The Bobcats waiting to do the same as we got 10 seconds to go officially in this set break. This broadcast is brought to you by First Chiropractic Centers, making life better one adjustment at a time, as well as MT&RC Smith Insurance, an independent insurance agency offering you a variety of products for your individual, family, and business needs. Looks like we are back out on the floor for set 2 here from the Summit Activity Center. Both teams are out there waiting on the officials to give the go-ahead. Looks like the Gazelles out on the floor. Be Peyton Mosier, Cameron Koletsky, Camille McDermott, Olivia Demmer, Ava Collar, and Macy Drotzman. And it will be McDermott to serve. Across the way on the floor, I see Kylie Moe, Macy Even, Morgan Norgard, Kimber Buys for Brookings, as well as Ariel Farrell. Set, cross court, trying to go into the net, and goes into the net for Macy Even. Excuse me, that was Sydney Babensi. She rounds out those on the floor for the Bobcats. Point goes to Yankton on the attack error. McDermott to serve again. McDermott serve, gets over. That's going to be a service ace for Camille McDermott. 2-0 now, the Gazelles lead. That's something I forgot to mention in the stat recap at the break. 2 aces in that first set for the Gazelles, one from Camille McDermott and one from Macy Drotzman. As that one goes too far out of play, an error gives a point to the Bobcats and turns serve over to Brookings as well. Be Kimber Buys to serve. Whistle blows and Buys gets it up and over, dug out by Mosier. Bump set from McDermott. She's looking for Ava Collar, blocked in the net, but it falls on Brookings' sides. That's a kill for Ava Collar. Another assist for Camille McDermott. The pace she was on in that first set, if she continues it all the way through this match, regardless of how many sets it goes, I'm going to need a bigger spot on my stat sheet to record her assists. Serve goes up and over for Yankton, sent back over by Brookings. It's a bump set from McDermott, looking for Ava Collar, saved by Kylie Moe. Set, back set here from Buys, getting it up and over. It's dug out by McDermott. Gazelles go out of system. Bump set from Mosier, looking for Ava Collar, saved away. Cross-court set, Brookings sends it over. Popped up at the net, popped up again by Mosier and sent over. Good scramble by the Gazelles defense. Dig by Koletsky off the kill attempt. Set goes back to Koletsky, blocked at the net, falls out of play. It's going to be a kill for Cameron Koletsky. It's now 4-1 Yankton here inside the Summit Activity Center as Macy Drotzman goes back to serve. Drotzman serve, gets up and over. It's dug out by Even. Trying to do a fake set in the middle of the net and can't get it over. Tried to catch the defense sleeping there, did Kimber Buys, but it hit the top of the net. We're at 5-1 now here in set number 2. Yankton took set 1, 25-10. Drotzman, serve hits the top of the net and it works out in her favor as it rolls over and hits the hardwood for a service ace, her second of the match. McDermott and Drotzman each had an ace in set 1, and they both have an ace again in the opening of set number 2. 6-1, Yankton leads. Drotzman gets it up and over, dug out by Even. Trying to return, fire, block of the net, falls on Yankton's side. That's going to be a kill for Riley Thompson. Thompson trying to fire up this Brookings attack. She immediately after that kill got up and into her team's huddle afterwards and said, let's go, let's get this going. Serve goes up and over for Brookings. Dug out by Koletsky, set middle of the net. That's Olivia Demmer who sends it away. Olivia Demmer, her first kill of set number 2, makes it 7-2, Yankton advantage. Back to serve, Peyton Mosier, number 7 for the Gazelles. That one hits the net and falls on Yankton's side. It'll be another point for Brookings. Bobcats to serve. Kylie Moe gets it over, serving from the left side of the floor, dug out by Collar. Out of system here is Mosier, bump set to Jade Jerry, dug out by Moe. Front set from Buys. She's looking for Even, dug out by Jerry. McDermott with the set, looking back way towards the freshman. It's popped up a little bit, scramble drill here, and they get it back over. Good defensive effort there for Brookings. Set from McDermott to Ava Collar, popped up again by Kylie Moe. Macy Even sends it over. Popped by Collar, trying to get it over. Mosier saved it for a moment. Jerry can't get it over. That was a tough scramble for Yankton. That is going to be a point for Brookings. (7-4) Yankton leads. Serve up and over by Kylie Moe. Dug out by Mosier, the all-time digs leader for Yankton High School. Sent over in the middle of the net by Koletsky, but it's saved by Brookings. Dig by McDermott, so it's a bump set from Mosier. Blocked at the net. Oh, they're going to say it hit on Yankton's side of the net. Wasn't blocked by a Brookings player, so it was too many hits on Yankton's side. Another point goes to the Bobcats. It's 7-5 now. After a very similar opening of this second set, Brookings, 2-set 1, Brookings has rallied back, making it 7-5. McDermott with the set, looking for Jerry, blocked at the net. Saved away by Brookings. Front set from Buys, looking for even. Popped up, dug out by Jerry, falls back to Brookings' side of things. They're trying just to send it over, and they do get it over. Dug out by Mosier. Front set, McDermott looking for Jerry. She pushes it back corner, and she finds a weak spot. Jay Jerry, another kill for the freshman. 8-5 now, Yankton leads in set 2. Collar, an 8-5 set, sends it up and over for Yankton. Middle of the net, Brookings just sends it over. It's dug out by Mosier. McDermott with the set. She's looking Jerry's way again, and that's going to be another kill for the freshman. She got on top of that one and sent it right where she wanted it. Her 5th kill of the match, her 2nd of set 2. Serve up and over from Collar. Dug out by Brookings. It's a bump set from Buys, and they just send it over to the Bobcats. Collar with the bump. Set from McDermott to Koletsky. Blocked to the net, falls anyway. Cameron Koletsky with another kill. Puts Yankton up 10-5, and they are starting a little bit of a roll here. Collar to serve again. Collar hits the net, and that's going to fall on Yankton's side. It'll be a service error, giving a point to Brookings, but it was a nice run for Yankton, giving them a little wiggle room. We'll say this broadcast is brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Dug out by Mosier off the serve. McDermott with the set, looking for Jerry. She's near that antenna, able to find a tough angle, but Brookings saves it away and sends it over. Dug out by Jerry. Set from McDermott, middle of the net. She's looking for Koletsky, blocked at the net. Good combination block there. I think Tess Burns got most of it, but Macy Even was there as well for a point for Brookings. Serve goes up and over. Dug out by Collar. That one had a little bit of curve on it, so it was a tough dig for her. Sent over by Jerry. Brookings forced to scramble a little bit, so they just send it back over to reset. McDermott with the set. She's looking to Jay Jerry again. Dug out by Babensi. Set goes to Macy Even. Popped up by Drotzman. Looking back for Drotzman is Camille McDermott. That's popped up. Brookings able to scramble and send it back over. Good defensive effort by both teams right now on this point. McDermott sends it over, but it's blocked at the net. Now she's setting up Jay Jerry, who sends it down. Another dig. This one falls back to McDermott again. Bump set. Mosier sends it high near the scoreboard at midcourt here. Jerry can't get it on the first one, but off the dig, it falls back to Jay Jerry. And she gets a big shove from Macy Drotzman. They are hyped up for the freshman right now, are the Yankton Gazelles, as that's another point for them, 11-7. Love to see the emotion of this team. They get fired up for each other as Cameron Koletsky steps in to serve, gets it up and over. The dig sends it back to Yankton's side, and they're going to say McDermott went over the net when she was trying to send that kill home as it was falling back towards her. It's one of those tough calls to make at the net. It had to be done. Serve goes up and over for Brookings. Set middle of the net, Jay Jerry. She gets the point back for Yankton. 12-8 now, Yankton leads. Another kill for Jay Jerry. She's got 7 now in the match. I got her at 4 in set 2, and she's back to serve. Serve up and over. Dug out in the back line. Set middle of the net, looking for Tess Burns, and Burns is going to get the kill. Diving effort made. Could not get there in time. Yankton has not trailed in this set 2, but Brookings definitely keeping it closer than that. All of Yankton set 1. Set from McDermott, was looking for Olivia Demmer, but it's saved away. Kill attempt, that goes too far out of play. It'll be a point for Yankton. 13-9 now, Gazelles lead in set number 2. They took set 1, 25-10. Currently leading 13-9. McDermott back to serve, gets it over. Dug out by Mo, drifting towards the net and sent home by Macy Drotzman. Saw it curling her way. And she was able to send it back home to the hardwood. 14-9 now, Yankton lead. McDermott to serve again. This one popped up by Brookings. And they just send it over. Saved by Mosier for a moment, but it took the wrong bounce off of Mosier. Looked like she was going to let it go and then changed her mind at the last second as she realized it wasn't going over the back line. It's one of those tough calls to make. Mosier almost able to keep it in play, but the point goes to Brookings. 14-10, Yankton leads here in set number 2. Serve goes over, dig by Mosier. McDermott with the set, looking for Macy Drotzman, and that's going to be a kill for Macy Drotzman. Linking up with Camille McDermott again. Timeout taken on the floor by Brookings. We're going to take one with them. Timeouts are brought to you by one of Yankton's biggest and best employers, and that's Hedro. When you're ready for a break and looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Are you 18 or older? Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy is offering walk-in flu shots on Wednesdays and Fridays from 5:30 to 7 p.m., Saturdays 1 to 3 p.m., or other times by appointment. Visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com to download the consent form and bring it with you to the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy. Seasonal flu shots. Just one more way Yankton Medical Clinic provides so much care, so close to home.
Both teams retaking the floor out of that Hedro timeout. 15-10 Yankton leads here in set number 2. Yankton has not trailed yet in this contest. Excuse me, I believe they went down 1-0 to start set number 2. Outside of that, I'm not trailing this contest. So that one, kill attempted by Brookings, goes out of play. It'll be a point for Yankton. Attack error by the Bobcats gives the Gazelles another point. 16-10, Drotzman goes back to serve again. Drotzman serve, gets up and over. Popped up here, kill attempt by Thompson, saved by Koletsky. Out of system for the Gazelles as Mosier bumps it up, sends it over to McDermott, who just resets the defense. Kill attempt by Brookings. Dig by McDermott, out of system again. Bump set from Mosier, getting it to Koletsky, but that hits the antenna and falls on Yankton's side. It'll be a point for Brookings. 16-11 as serve goes to Brookings. Serve for the Bobcats up and into the net. It'll be a service error, leading to another point for Yankton. Sydney Babensi, who tried to get it over and just clip the top of the net. Mosier back to serve for the Gazelles. Her serve gets up and over. Back set, looking for Thompson, was Buys, but it's saved away. McDermott, the back set at the net, looking for Ava Collar. Dug out by Brookings. Set from Buys, looking to even to get it over. Dig by Mosier. McDermott, front set, looking for Jay Geary. Blocked at the net, saved away though. Brookings trying to return fire. Whistle's gonna blow though. They're gonna call too many hits at the net. It's gonna be a point for Yankton. (18-11). Gazelles lead. Serve goes over for Mosier. Set to even. Dug out by McDermott. Bump set from Mosier. And it's McDermott who just sends it over. Buys with the set. Looking middle of the net, trying to find an opening. Dug out by McDermott. Now a bump set from Mosier to McDermott, who just sends it over again. Out of system now are the Bobcats. It was Macy Even who set it up. Neither team able to get into their attacking system. It doesn't matter though, as Peyton Mosier's bump set goes to Jay Geary for the kill. Geary's got 5 in this set, 8 total. It's another assist for Mosier. 19-11 now. Mosier's serve gets over. Dug out by Even. Set middle of the net. Going over her head was Buys, trying to find Riley Thompson. Gets saved away by the Gazelle. Set goes to Collar. She sends it home, but no, can't find the hardwood. Now going the other way, and it's going to be a kill for Brookings. That's Macy Even, who put so much power on it. And when it hit off the block, or off the bump, excuse me, off the dig of Peyton Mosier, it went into about row 8 here at the Summit Activities Center. 19-12, serve goes back to Brookings. Served by Kylie Moe up and over. Set from McDermott, middle of the net, looking for Koletsky, blocked at the net. Big block by Tessa Burns gives the Brookings Bobcats another point. Little alliteration there with Burns with the block for Brookings. A serve goes into the net by Kylie Moe, and it will be a point for Yankton, 20-13. They're 5 points away from taking set number 2. Ava Collar back to serve. Collar runs up, gets it over. Dug out, now it's a bump set from Buys, and Brookings tries to send it over but can't return. It'll be a point for Yankton. 21-13. Yankton leads. Collar goes back to serve again. Collar sends it over. Dug out by Even. Buys with the set, back set, looking for Thompson. Gets it through the block and finds the hardwood. 14 points now for Brookings. They trail by 7 as Yankton leads 21-14. Serve goes back to the Bobcats as well. Serve for Thompson goes over. Dug out by Mosier. It's a bump set for Drotzman to Jiri. Trying to get it down, but it's dug out by the libero for Brookings. Kylie Moe, now a kill attempt for Even, goes too far out of play. Another point for the Gazelles, 22-14. Serve goes back to Yankton's side as well. It'll be Cameron Koletsky to serve. Koletsky serve up and over, dug out by Moe, set from Buys, looking for Even, trying to get it down that line, and it does hit that left line. Kill for Macy Even. Another assist for Kimber Buys, 22-15. Brookings serves up and over, and that's gonna hit the line again. Perfect placement on the ace right there by Macy Even. (22-16). Serve up and over. No, it just hit on the back line again. Back-to-back perfectly placed serves by Macy Even. Timeout taken on the floor as head coach Taylor Stacy, I believe her first timeout of this entire match, wants to talk to her Gazelles team, and we will take one with her. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. We'll be back here on KYNT, KYN-TV in 30 seconds.
There are a lot of rates out there, and it can be tough to find the right one. Well, let's make it easy. With FNBO's special offer CD of 5.5% APY for 3, 7, or 17 months, you can earn more, save more, and do more. That's 5.5% annual percentage yield for 3, 7, or 17 months at your nearest FNBO location with a minimum deposit of $500 and an FNBO Premier Checking account. So stop on by and give your savings a great big boost with the Great Big Small Bank. FNBO, member FDIC.
22-17 here in set number 2. Yankton leading this match 1-0 as they took set 1 25-10, and they are 3 points away from taking set 2. But a late run here by the Brookings Bobcats forced head coach Taylor Stacy of the Gazelles to use one of her timeouts, her first of this entire match, to talk to her team. Brookings to serve here. It was Macy Even who, heading into that timeout, had back-to-back aces. Comes out of the timeout, and an error will give possession back to the Gazelles, and 23-17 lead as Jade Jerry goes back to serve. Jerry gets it up and over. Sliding dig made by Brookings. They're trying to send it over, and a point is going to go. Actually, I believe a double hit there. We are at set point here inside the Summit Activity Center. Jade Jerry to send it home. The freshman gets it up and over. Dug out by Brookings, set middle of the net, looking for Tess Burns. Can't get it over. It hits the top of the net and falls on Brookings' side. An attack error in set number 2, 25-17 for the Yankton Gazelles. They lead this match 2-0. They continue to roll here inside the Summit Activity Center. We're going to go to a set break here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Those are brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. We will be back with your Avera set break in just 60 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for nearly 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, or it looks more like gardening, household chores, exercising, or just daily life, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. With offices in Yankton, Scotland, Hardington, Tyndall, and Wagner. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Welcome back in here for your set break, brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. Quick set break for the Gazelles. There are still 90 seconds left in this break, and they are already retaking the floor. Brookings still in their huddle. As we go to your stat recap for set number 2, brought to you by Mayor Signs. It's time to review the look of your business's signage. Let Mayor Signs help. Contact them today. They're on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Slower set 2 on the attacking side, but that's just more due to how fast and how prolific the attack was in set 1 for Yankton. Set 2 kill leader was Jade Geary with 4. She was followed by Macy Drotzman and Cameron Koletsky, who each had 2. Olivia Dimmer added 1 as well. Assist-wise, I have Camille McDermott at 23 on the night, 2 from Peyton Mosier. Your set break key to victory brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Let's try to avoid that lull they had to the early to middle part of that second set, where Brookings was able to battle back, cut it to as little as 2 points, even led early on in that set. So should be just avoiding that little lull. Keep doing what you're doing for the Yankton Gazelles. I know I sound like a broken record compared to last set, but the Gazelles have been on a roll. They don't need me to tell them what to do. They just got to keep doing what they're doing out there on the floor. Conclude your set break between set 2 and 3 here, brought to you once again by Avera, moving health forward as we are ready to go in set number 3. Serve goes up and over. Back set from McDermott. She was looking for Olivia Dimmer, saved away. Brookings trying to return fire. Pushed over the net. Popped up by Mosier. Front set, McDermott looking for Macy Drotzman. Hits the top of the net, falls on Brookings' side. They're able to save it. Pushed into the back corner, but saved by Cameron Koletsky. McDermott set to Drotzman. Dug out on the other side. Brookings trying to return. It was Bapinski on the kill attempt. Dug out by Mosier. Falls back to Brookings' side. Back set from Buys. She's looking for Thompson. Dig by Collar. Out of system now are the Gazelles. It's Drotzman setting up McDermott. The reverse of what we've seen for the most of this game, and that's going to end in a point for the Gazelles as the Brookings cannot return fire. The first point in set number 3 was a long one. Took a bit to get there, but it ends up going Yankton's way. They lead 1-0. Serve goes up and over, and a kill attempt by Thompson goes too far out of play. Attack error leads to another point for Yankton. They lead 2-0. McDermott to serve again. Going through her pre-serve routine, goes from the middle of the net, sends it to the right side. That's going to be a service ace for Camille McDermott, her 3rd of the match. 1 in each set so far for her. Serve for McDermott up and over again. Brookings trying to send this one back over, and they are able to. Dig by Drotzman. McDermott with the set, middle of the net, looking for Olivia Dimmer. And it looks like Dimmer tried to get up and reach that one at its peak, but it was a little too high on her jump, and it falls back down to the hardwood for a point for Brookings. It's 3-1, Yankton advantage. Serve goes up and over. Popped up by Koletsky. Now set from McDermott, going to Collar, and that one goes too far out of play. Another point for Brookings makes it 3-2. Serve goes over for Brookings. It's going to be a service ace. No, a diving effort made by Camille McDermott. What a save for Yankton. Drotzman able to send it over as well, and then she was able to block it at the net alongside Olivia Dimmer, and that defensive effort from Yankton across the board. Camille McDermott, Macy Drotzman, Peyton Mosier involved as well on that initial return, and then Olivia Dimmer and Drotzman were able to get up for a block at the net. Makes it 4-2, Yankton lead. Drotzman sends it over on the serve, and that's an ace for Macy Drotzman. In set 1, set 2, and now set 3, Camille McDermott and Macy Drotzman have both gotten service aces as Yankton leads 5-2. 3 total for Drotzman on the night, trying to make it 4. She sends it up and over, too far out of play. Be an error for the senior outside hitter. Makes it 5-3. Kylie Moe to serve, the senior libero for this Brookings squad. Serve goes up and over from Moe, dug out by Koleski. Back set McDermott, looking for Ava Collar. That one's too far out of play. Another point for Brookings. Cut it to a 1-point set 3. Yankton is up 2-0 in this match. Moe gets her serve up and over. Koleski with the dig. McDermott with the set, middle of the net. Dimmer's kill attempt is blocked at the net, but she's able to save it. McDermott with a set, this time outside to Koleski, blocked at the net, out of play. Cameron Koleski with the kill. She's able to beat the block by the Bobcats. 6-4, Yankton leads. Peyton Mosier back to serve now for the Gazelles. Mosier, the libero, gets it up, gets it over. Dug out by Babensi. Back set from Buys, trying to find Thompson, goes across the court on her kill, but it goes out of play. That'll be another point for Yankton. Home team maintains the serve, 7-4, as Mosier goes back to send it over. From the middle of the net, Mosier hits the top of the net, almost rolls over, but it falls on Yankton's side. It will be a point for Brookings, making it 7-5. Riley Thompson to serve. Thompson's serve goes up and over, dug out by Mosier. McDermott with the front set, looking for Jay Geary. She just pushes it over. Diving save made by Riley Thompson. Now cross-court set, sent over. Even puts it on the Gazelles' side of things, trying to return fire. McDermott with the set to Geary, blocked at the net. Able to get the save, though. Now just resetting the defense is Ava Collar. Pushed over the net by Buys, little fake set. Leads to a back set by McDermott. Looking for Collar, but saved away. Buys pushes it over, dug out by Geary. Fake set, or just pushing it over, excuse me, was Camille McDermott. It's going to end in points for Yankton as Brookings was able to get to the initial ball over the net, trying to go into the back corner for McDermott, but they weren't able to complete the return. Makes it 8-5. Yankton advantage. Collar goes back to serve, gets up and over, dug out by Moe. Buys with the cross-court set. Diving save made by Mosier and then pushed over by Cameron Koleski. What a save by Mosier there, putting her body on the line. McDermott with the set to Geary. Saved by Brookings. They bump it up. Trying to go near the net, pushed over. Another diving effort made by Mosier. She's all over the place as the libero. Geary sends it over, trying to reset. Buys with the set, looking for even. And finally the rally comes to an end with a point for the Brookings Bobcats. But great defensive efforts made on back-to-back attacks by Peyton Mosier kept the Gazelles in that point. Even after her kill, goes back to serve. Gets it up and over, dug out by Mosier. Set, goes to Koleski, blocked at the net. McDermott now with a bump set, goes over the net. She's able to get the dig, so they go out of system to the Gazelles. Set goes to Geary. Now Brookings on the counterattack. Saved by Drotzman. McDermott. Looks like she was going to go for a set, but just pushes it over. Brookings forced to scramble. They do get it back over to the Gazelles. Dug out by Mosier. McDermott, front set. Looking for Geary, blocked in the net. Saved for a moment, but not able to get there in time are the Yankton Gazelles. 8-7 now. It's Brookings maintaining this 1-point deficit. Switching back from 1 to 2 the last couple points. No team able to really pull away. The serve goes up and over by Even. Set to Cameron Koleski, and she pushes it back to a 2-point advantage with her kill. 9-7 here, set number 3. Koleski goes back to serve after her kill. She gets it up and hits inside the back line for a service ace for Cameron Koleski. Another point for the Gazelles. They lead 10-7. Serve into the net by Koleski. It'll be a point for Brookings. Makes it 10-8. Serve goes up and over, dug out by Mosier. Diving effort made for hit the top of the net. Set goes to Geary. She's trying to find the weak spot, but it goes out of play. It'll be another point for Brookings. Makes it 10-9. Serve for Burns, goes up and over. Popped up by Collar, now set for McDermott, looking for Drotzman, and she is going to get the kill. Macy Drotzman makes it 11-9 Yankton advantage. Drotzman came out of the gate swinging with 9 kills in set 1 as Jiri goes back to serve, and that will go into the net for a service error. Bobcats have done a good job not giving Drotzman the attacking lane she's wanted since that opening set. Still putting her name in the score sheet. Set goes to her again. Can't find where she wanted it to go. Just leaves it outside. We now have a tie matchup here in set number 3, 11-11. Timeout going to be taken on the floor by Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When you're ready for a break and looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. 11-11 here in set number 3. Yankton leads 2-0, and we're going to take a quick break here on KYNT, KYN-TV. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Go ahead, buy the family a new TV or gaming console for Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
But after that newness and excitement wears off, give me, Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates, a call to buy your family life insurance policies. The gift that keeps on giving. Located in the Meridian District in Yankton, I am here to protect what you've worked hard for and leave a legacy for your family you deserve. Give me a call or stop by. For you, for your family, for life.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYN-TV on this Halloween night. 11-11 is your score in set number 3. Yankton leads the match 2-0. Brookings trying to get the ball rolling on a potential reverse sweep. They need to handle it if they want to win this match. Yankton looking for a sweep of their own the traditional way. McDermott with the set off of the dig by Cameron Koletsky, and it's Macy Drotzman who sends it home again. Talked about how good she was in set number 1 and how Brookings was able to take away those attacking lanes from her in set number 2. And now it looks like she's back on her front foot in set number 3. That might be the scariest thing Brookings could see on this Halloween night, as that's a kill back the other way for Riley Thompson, making it 12-12. Betsy to serve. Into the net for a service error, and it will be a point for Yankton. 13-12 as these two teams are trading points. Macy Drotzman back to serve for Yankton. 1 point advantage for the Gazelles. Drotzman's serve gets up and over. Dug out by Even. Set. Goes cross court back to Even. Popped up by McDermott. Scramble a little bit. Koletsky gets it, and McDermott able to send it over. Kimber Buys looking for Riley Thompson, and Thompson can't find the spot she wanted it. It goes out of play for a point for Yankton, 14-12. And the run of trading points between these two teams comes to an end after back-to-back points for Yankton. Drotzman to serve again. Gets it up and over. Brookings on the return. Even gets it down for a kill, and Brookings is back on the board. 14-13 here, set number 3. The libero, Kylie Moe to serve. Moe gets it over. Drotzman with the dig. Now it's McDermott. She's looking for Dimmer in the middle of the net. Blocked away for a moment by Tess Burns. Able to get it back are Brookings. They send it over. Dug out by McDermott, so it's a bump set out of system for Mosier. Goes to Ava Collar. Saved away. Buys with the set. Looking for Even. Popped up by Mosier. McDermott with the set. She's looking for Koletsky. Goes too far over the net. And they're going to say point going to Brookings. I believe as Koletsky was running up trying to get to that one, she made contact with the net, is what they called there, and it's going to be a point for the Bobcats, making it 14-14. After back-to-back points for the Gazelles, got them a little bit of breathing room. Back-to-back points for Brookings, have us tied back up. McDermott, back set, looking for Collar, blocked to the net, Tess Burns. Brookings able to return though, and Mose just sends it over with a bump. Set from McDermott, she's looking for Cameron Koletsky, who taps it over, and it's... No, they're going to say Koletsky got into the net, I believe. Either that or she reached over to send it home. Either way, it's going to be a point for Brookings, and they take the lead here in set number 3, 15-14. Mo gets it over off the serve, dug out by Koletsky. Back set from McDermott. She's looking for Ava Collar, blocked at the net. Another great defensive effort by the Bobcats. Tessa Burns was in there as well as Macy Even. Now it's a 2-point advantage for Brookings, 16-14. Serve hits the net for Kylie Moe, and it will be a point back for Yankton. Peyton Mosier back to serve for the Gazelles. 16-15, Yankton trailing here in set 3. Mosier gets it over. Bump set from Buys, looking back for Even, and they can't return. Can the Brookings Bobcats, and it will tie us up here in set number 3. Big serve here for Mosier, the senior libero, the all-time digs leader for Yankton High School. Gets it up and over, back set from Buys, trying to get it to Riley Thompson, but it's gonna fall on Brookings' side. I didn't see if Jerry was able to block it or if Thompson just couldn't get it where she wanted it to and it fell behind her. Either way, it's a point for Yankton. They take 17-16 lead. Mosier to serve again. Mosier gets it over, dug out by Even, goes back to Yankton's side. McDermott pops it up, Mosier, bump set, looking for Jerry, can't get it in the line of play. And it will be a point for Brookings. 17-17, we tie ourselves up again here in set number 3. Riley Thompson to serve. Thompson serve, gets over, dug out by Collar. It's gonna be a front set, middle of the net for McDermott, blocked. Able to get it back are the Gazelles. Out of system now, bump set from Mosier, looking for Jerry, saved by the Bobcats. Buys, sends it up, looking for Macy Even, too far, out of play. It will be a point for Yankton. 18-17, they lead here, set number 3. Ava Collar back to serve. Collar serving from the right side, trying to send it to the left, but hits the net, and it will be tied up here in set 3 once again, 18-18 now after the error. Back to serve is Macy Even. She gets it over, popped up by Mosier, set from McDermott. She's looking for Cameron Koletsky, put too much on it, just a little too much on it. The Gazelles are advocating that it was tipped at the net. They don't get the call they wanted. It'll be 19-18, Brookings advantage. Timeout taken on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by one of Yankton's biggest and best employers, and that is Hedro. When you're ready for a break, looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Yankton trailing in set 3, but up 2-0 in the match as a whole. We'll have the conclusion of set 3, hopefully when we return here on KYNT, KYNT-TV, back in 30 seconds.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYNT-TV. The Gazelles trailing in set 3, 19-18. They're up 2-0 in the match as a whole. As the serve goes up and over for Macy Even, we're back underway. McDermott, cross-court set, looking for Jay Geary out of the timeout. Brookings able to make the save, but on the return, it goes out of play for an error. 19-19 now. First point out of the timeout by head coach Taylor Stacy goes her team's way. Cameron Koletsky back to serve, gets it over. Popped up by Mo. No, a little bit of a scramble. They can't get it over. It's going to be a service ace for Cameron Koletsky, putting the Gazelles up 20-19 here in set number 3. It's the second ace, I believe, in the same set for Koletsky. 20-19 as Koletsky sends it over. Set by Buys, looking for Tess Burns. Sliding save made on the dig by Mosier, but it goes back to Brookings. Cross-court set. Trying to find an opening, another dig by Mosier. McDermott sets. Macy Drotzman blocked at the net, falls on Yankton's side. Scramble drill. Point is going to go to Brookings. I believe when McDermott went down to try to pop it back up as she dove to the floor near the net, she slid far enough under the net onto Brookings' side is the call. So make it 20-20. Serve goes back to Brookings. Tess Burns gets it over, dug out by Collar. Set from McDermott. She's looking for Macy Drotzman, dug out by Burns. Brookings able to send it over, dig by Collar. McDermott, another set, looks Drotzman's way again. Another save from Brookings. Pushed over. McDermott with a one-handed swing at it, gets it over to Drotzman, and she gets it over the net, trying to reset the defense. Pushed over by Brookings. McDermott, another front set to Drotzman again. She beats the blockers for a kill as Macy Drotzman puts the Gazelles up 21-20 in set 3. Said it before, I'll say it again. This Halloween night, Macy Drotzman on the attack might be the scariest thing around. Cross-court set. Brookings trying to return, goes too far out the back. They're going to say that it was tipped, and it was. Ties us up at 21 apiece. Kimber Buys to serve. Buys gets her serve over, popped up by Mosier. It's McDermott with the back set, looking for Olivia Dimmer, trying to get it down. Diving effort made. Brookings able to return fire. Blocked at the net by Olivia Dimmer, and it's going to fall on Brookings' sides. They can't return it. Olivia Dimmer with a huge block. The defensive stand from the middle hitter makes it 22-21 here inside the Summit Activities Center. 3 points away from taking this set, and the sweep in the match are the Gazelles. McDermott gets her serve up and over. It's going to go down for a service ace. Camille McDermott, her 4th ace of the match, makes it 23-21. Timeout taken on the floor. We are going to take one with them. Timeouts brought to you by Hydro. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Have your eyes been dry and irritated from all the smoke in the air? Look no further. The doctors at Vision Care Associates are experts in dry eye care and resolution. Say goodbye to constantly trying out the new eye drop you see at the drugstore, hoping for some relief. Our team will work with you to identify the underlying causes of your dry eye and create a personalized treatment plan for you.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
KYNT, KYN-TV is your home for Yankton Gazelles volleyball, and we have ourselves a very tense set number 3. If Yankton takes this set, they take the 3-set sweep. They currently lead 23-21 with Camille McDermott back to serve. McDermott, serve up and over, dug out by Mo. Set from Buys, cross court, looking for Thompson, too much on it. The attacking error gives a point to the Gazelles. We have match point inside the Summit Activities Center. 24-21. Back to serve goes Camille McDermott. McDermott, the senior, sends it over, and it's going to be a service ace. Camille McDermott puts the exclamation point on this Halloween victory for the Gazelles, their 9th straight. Here to end the season at home. They have one more match coming up on Thursday, but the Gazelles take it 3-0, a sweep over the Brookings Bobcats, 25-21 in set 3. It was a great day across the board for the Yankton Gazelles, capped off by that service ace for Camille McDermott, her 5th and final in the match. We're going to talk about all the stats and more in the post-game wrap here on KYNT, KYN-TV. We will get to that when we return here in 3 minutes, so don't go anywhere.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting a flu shot from our pharmacy. Stop in anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. We'll even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and let us protect you from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Tuxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Tuxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Tuxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.tuxedo.com/careers to apply.
Hy-Vee makes grocery shopping easy with Hy-Vee Aisles Online. Just order online, schedule a pickup or delivery time, then leave the shopping to us. Download the Hy-Vee app or go to HyVeeAislesOnline.com. It's easy to create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Plus, with Hy-Vee Aisles Online, pickup is free on orders over $24.95, and delivery is free with a Hy-Vee Plus membership. Save time, shop online with Hy-Vee Aisles Online.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
Welcome back in here. KYNT, KYN TV. I am Brayden Butler as we go to your Yankton Rexall post-game wrap following the Gazelles' 3-set sweep over the Brookings Bobcats. Take a look at your scoreboard here for the 3-set win. 25-10 set 1, 25-17 set 2, and 25-21 in set number 3. The Yankton Gazelles had themselves quite a day here inside the Summit Activity Center for one final time this regular season. Their final home match, they'll be on the road for their next one. As we quick on the draw here, welcome in head coach Taylor Stacy here for your post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Coach, as we welcome you in here, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, and your team has been absolutely on fire as of late. This is their 9th straight match victory, including 5 straight, I want to say 5 straight sweeps. You did drop 1 set in that. It couldn't stay perfect, I guess, but it was a great weekend last week for you in those East-West duels. Your team is absolutely rolling right now, heading into a SODAC 16 where you're in a spot right now. You were 15th coming in. You're going to have to go take on one of the higher seeds, but you're one of the teams, one of those high seeds doesn't want to see right now with your momentum.
Yeah, these girls have just had so much momentum going into these last few matches and so much more confidence too. They've been playing so well together, and I'm proud of them.
There's I know proud is a great word to describe it because this team has really come together this year. You have a great senior class. We've talked about them all year long. Camille McDermott was honored earlier this year as the all-time leader in assists for Yankton High School. And I think you can actually see it. Yes, you can on our little bit on our KYN TV broadcast here. Peyton Mosier in the pregame was honored as she surpassed the all-time digs, in Yankton High School history. I think that dates back to the rally scoring area in 2002, but still, great honor for her. She was at 1,204 coming in. Definitely at more now. Too many to keep track of in that one. She was all over the place defensively, so if we can just talk about her, because there were multiple times she is not afraid to get down on the hardwood and put her body on the line for her team.
Yeah, she's on the floor probably 80% of the game, and that's because she's going after every ball. She doesn't give up. She wants to help her team that way, and she does a great job, especially helping out, especially when other girls get a dig or a nice kill. She's there to back them up as well, and she's just done a nice job in the back row as our libero.
Coach, I want to take you back to set 1. You were able to handle business in set 2 and set 3, though they were a little closer, but your team came out of the gates absolutely screaming in set 1. I counted 9 kills in the opening set for Macy Drotzman. I think 17 or 19 total in that opening set. 17 assists in that opening set for McDermott's what I counted. It was absolutely unreal how you guys came out of the gate. What was the pregame pep talk like for this team, or was it just business as usual and they were able to find their attack early?
You know, they knew this was kind of a big game. They're a bit higher seed than us, and so if we want to get in position to play a team in the Sodax 16 game, then they needed this win, and it's even better that they got a sweep tonight, and so that was kind of the motivation going into it, and just knowing that we already had 8 straight wins and getting that 9th tonight was even more motivation. And so the girls just came out on fire, and maybe that's what did it, or maybe it was just they were excited to play again.
Well, it was exciting to get to call one of their matches again. One other thing I want to talk to you about is the service game for you guys tonight. 10 aces on the night, including that final one by Camille McDermott. She had 5. Macy Drotzman had 3, and Cameron Koletsky had 2. So can you talk about your service game and practices? And obviously, Camille's very good at it, as well as the rest of your team, able to get those aces tonight. Yeah,
in practice, we definitely work on serving tough, but keeping the ball in. Over and in, and so that's exactly what they did tonight. They came out and served tough and served to the right girls, and it showed with all the aces that they got collectively as a team. One final match in the regular season before a hopeful Sodax 16 spot. You're in it right now, and the way you guys have been going at the end of this season, it feels like you are definitely going to be able to make some noise a little bit in that Sodax 16. Might come up and surprise some people who may overlook the Gazelles. You got the Watertown Arrows on Thursday on the road. Not the longest trip in the state, but definitely not the shortest either, up I-29. What are you looking forward to with that one in Watertown? Just keeping this momentum going. I know it's an away match. And we just had one last week with T, and so we got to win there. And so hopefully we can keep this momentum going and keep this confidence. Watertown is going to be a little bit tougher team, but I know if we play our game, if we come out on fire, just like we did that first set, we'll bring the challenge to them. All right, well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Coach. Congratulations on the win, and have a good night with your team. And we'll talk to you again, hopefully, in the postseason. We're planning on covering and traveling with you to the SODAC. Head coach Taylor Stacy here on the Yankton Rexall post-game wrap on KYNT, KYN TV. We're going to take a quick break here on the station. When we return, we will wrap things up here from the Summit Activities Center in Yankton. Back in 2 minutes here, KYNT, KYN TV.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Truxedo is proud to have been part of the Yankton community since its start in 2000.
One of the things I love most is that they believe in promoting from within. I've been given many opportunities to advance.
Truxedo has an extensive variety of benefits available to their employees.
The work environment at Truxedo is extremely positive.
We are looking for you to join our production team. Visit www.truxedo.com/careers to apply.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Welcome back in here for the Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. The Gazelles taking a 3-set sweep over the Brookings Bobcats. Thank you to head coach Taylor Stacey for taking time to come up and talk to us after her team's impressive victory. She said it herself, they're just trying to keep this momentum going into the postseason. Their 9th straight match victory for Yankton this evening. Trying to make it 10 straight to end the year. Tough task on Thursday on the road against a Watertown Arrows team that is top 5, I believe, currently in Class AA. We'll take a look at that here in the post-game wrap. Actually, we can take a look right now as those Watertown Arrows are in fact near the top of the class at number 4 currently. Let's go to your out-of-town scoreboard here as we are inside the Fairfield Inn broadcast booth. Yankton's newest and nicest hotel is open and located at 21st and Broadway. Your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers. Throughout eastern South Dakota, they are your local authorized Clopay dealer. Taking a look at Class AA scores. When I checked earlier, we only had 1 final reported, and now we have 3 total, one of them being the Yankton Gazelles 3-set win over Brookings. The other 2 being Sioux Falls Jefferson 3-set sweep over Pierre, and Sioux Falls Roosevelt getting a 3-set sweep over Aberdeen Central. Other Class AA matches happening tonight that have not had a final reported yet are Brandon Valley hosting Mitchell, O'Gorman hosting Huron, and Rapid City Stevens hosting Spearfish. Let's go to your stat recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. It's time to review the look of your business's signage. Let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Unofficially at the end of the night, 27 assists by my count for Camille McDermott. She was absolutely sensational in her usual role of being the one that sets the table for the Gazelles. She also had 4 kills and 5 aces. She was all over the stat sheet tonight. Ava Collar got a kill in this one as well. Olivia Dimmer had a couple, as well as some big blocks. Peyton Mosier, a plethora of digs as always, and a couple assists. Cameron Koletsky had 8 kills in this match. Jay Geary had 7 as well, and Macy Drossman was the one that led the team in kills this evening. 14 kills for her, 1 assist, 3 aces. Koletsky getting 2 more makes it 10 total for the Gazelles on the night in the ace department. What a game, what a match from across the board for the Yankton Gazelles. Every facet they were able to impose their will and take the 3-set sweep. Let's go to your defensive player of the game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential commercial pest control solutions. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. That is going to be Peyton Mosier. We talked about it with head coach Taylor Stacey in the postgame. She spent about 80% of the night on the floor, diving after balls, and she was sensational from her libero spot, picking up those digs, making sure that her team was able to go on that attacking front foot by being able to keep that ball in play. She had a great day, a great night at office. She picked up the lunch pail and went to work tonight, and she's more than deserving of defensive player of the game. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee. There's a hopeful smile in every aisle. Combination of aces, kills, and assists tonight mean Camille McDermott is going to be your offensive player of the game. 5 aces, including the crucial last one that sealed the 3-set sweep in the 3rd set. 4 kills, 27 assists. She was all over the place on the attacking front. She's your offensive player of the game by Hy-Vee. You'll also have your move of the game brought to you by the Move Group. Make the move with Mason Schramm and the Move Group. And Camille McDermott, like I said, will have the move of the game, that final ace, sealing the deal, putting the final stamp on the 9th straight match victory for this Yankton Gazelles team. Let's go to your schedule preview, brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Call them today. Schedule preview, only 1 match left in the regular season. That's the Watertown Arrows on Thursday night. Tough task on the road as they try to win their 10th straight to end the regular season for these Yankton Gazelles. As we take a look at the Class AA standings, top 16 teams make the SODAC 16. Lower seed travels to the higher seed. 8 winners would then go on to the state tournament. Trying to get the standings to load on my computer here. I do know before the match it was Sioux Falls Jefferson most likely that Yankton would be traveling to if everything stayed true. So if everything stays true right now, the Jefferson is the number 2 seed and the Gazelles are number 15. That would be the projected matchup with 1 match left still in this regular season. Block of the game brought to you by H&R Block, open year-round, providing bookkeeping and payroll and tax services. Call them at 665-3366. That's going to be that big block late in the 3rd set by Olivia Dimmer. She had a great night at the net, as always. She was able to get a big block there in the end. One last look at your financial advisor, Colby Cook, to Scoreboard, brought to you by Edward Jones. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cook can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. 3-set sweep for the Gazelles. 25-10 set 1, 25-17 set 2, and a 25-21 set number 3. The 9th straight victory for this Yankton squad as we are heading into a potential postseason run for the Gazelles. It's going to do it here on KYNT and KYN TV for our Yankton Gazelles volleyball broadcast. Special thank you to Scotty Borman back in the studio as our board technician, making sure we stayed on air all night long and doing a great job of it. Also providing some entertainment through text as he always does. Great guy, Scotty Borman, if you get a chance to talk to him outside of everything. He'll definitely be a good conversation for you. Thank you to him, and thank you to everyone for making this broadcast possible, from our sponsors to people here at Yankton High School, Athletic Director Ryan Moores and the like, for helping us get on the air as always. And thank you, the listener, for also making this broadcast possible. We wouldn't do it if you were not entertained by it, so we appreciate you as always here at KYNT, KYN TV. It's going to do it for us tonight here. The Gazelles win 3-0, their 9th straight match victory over the Brookings Bobcats. Till next time, stay safe, be good people, and have a good night, everybody, here from the Summit Activity Center. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.
FM 1021 and AM 1450. KYNT.